Okay, I have a story that I swear is 100% true, but I can't explain it. It's about a weekend trip that turned into something out of a horror movie. And it all happened in a little bed and breakfast in Savannah, Georgia. Last year, my friend and I decided to take a girls' trip to Savannah because it's famous for being one of the most haunted cities in America. We thought it would be a fun, spooky little getaway. We booked a room in this gorgeous old B&B that the owner claimed was haunted. We just laughed about it, thinking it was all part of the charm. The first night, we heard a few strange noises, creaks in the hallway, and faint whispers. But we just wrote it off as an old house settling. It wasn't until the second night that things got really weird. We were sitting on the bed, scrolling through our phones, when my friend's camera app opened on its own. The screen was black for a second, then a photo was taken. She shrieked and threw her phone on the bed. We picked it up and looked at the picture. It was a photo of her sleeping, taken just a few seconds before. But she was awake. We both looked at each other with wide eyes, and were about to chalk it up to a glitch when we saw the timestamp on the photo. It was from 2 a.m. the night before, but we had only been there for about an hour. We tried to delete the photo, but it wouldn't let us. It was like it was a permanent part of the album. The whispers in the hallway started again, and they were getting closer. It sounded like a woman's voice, very faint, saying something we couldn't understand. We were so scared, we didn't even dare to look out the door. We just sat there, frozen in fear, clinging to each other. Then, the temperature in the room plummeted. The air felt heavy, and the lights started flickering. We looked at the bedside table, where we had set down a vase of flowers. It was starting to tilt, slowly, as if an invisible hand was pushing it. And then, it just slid off the table and shattered on the floor. But it didn't just fall. It was pushed with force. We ran out of the room, grabbed our car keys, and drove all the way home, not stopping until we were 100 miles away. We never got a good night's sleep in that house, and we never will. I still don't know what happened in that room, but I know it wasn't just a glitch or a trick. I've never been able to delete that photo from her phone. To this day, it's still there. So yeah, that's the story of my scariest night ever. Have you ever experienced anything you couldn't explain?